Good morning, everyone. Thanks for being with us here for the CBS 8 Plus extended forecast. I'm Evan Irani, getting you a check of the weather as we head through your Thursday. A few remaining scattered showers on hand, but otherwise we're drying out. We're going to keep our sights set on this about 5-day stretch of dry weather, and we're going to celebrate it while we can because it looks like on the heels of that we'll have another opportunity for rain. I want to start off with the next 12 hours here because between now and about noon we're still going to hold on to a decent opportunity for some of those scattered showers to impact us. As far as accumulations go, they're staying light, about 1/10 of an inch or less. So there have been some reports closer to downtown of some quick downpours. And this is symptomatic of this decaying, weakening system. What we're going to see is as it pushes farther over land, it continues to break apart. We continue to see the impact dwindle after the noon hour. And that's where we have the best possibility of seeing a little bit of sun peeking through, temperatures warming up to the upper 50s there, and sunshine prevailing. So on satellite radar imagery, you can see the green showing the rain. Visible satellite loops starting to incorporate some of those clouds too over the last hour or so. We still have some of those snow showers remaining over the mountaintops. That's important to mention and to keep in mind. That snow level at about 5,000 feet, and then there you can see that stronger cell that made its way through about the downtown area a couple hours ago. Going through the rest of the morning, we still have some of those showers just off the coastline that will push inland, and then by the afternoon, most of that activity will be held off to the east. Only one thing to mention as far as watches, warnings, and advisories go, that's a celebration. We've seen the high wind warning, wind advisory, flood watch, and winter weather advisory all expire, and now all we're left with is a high surf advisory. Purpose of this is because of the 6 to 9 foot waves, sets of 12-foot waves occasionally possible there. That means really only experienced surfers or swimmers should be out there in the water through 9 p.m. tonight, and then we'll start to see that die down. Most of our live looks outside through the morning hours have been filled with clouds. Clouds are not too low down to the ground, though, not symptomatic of a strong storm by any means, but we are seeing some of that residual activity. So few light showers remain for the rest of your morning and into the early portion of the afternoon, especially farther off to the East County. We're keeping you in mind, of course, that there is that chance that those showers will remain through the afternoon, but by evening, we're pretty much all dry. Dry from Friday to Monday at the very least. It looks like that dry stretch will last through Tuesday and maybe even to start off your Wednesday, but right now Wednesday afternoon seems to be our best opportunity for more rain. Wednesday through Thursday specifically. We know sights are set on opening day, Thursday, but we'll keep that in mind as we move through the forecast. Models are coming into agreement slowly. As they continue to do so, we'll be able to get you a better picture of what to expect. More rain, and that's the middle of next week. That's that last headline there. So here's now through 11 a.m. Few remaining snow showers over the mountains. Between now and 4, we see activity really start to dwindle, and everything that's remaining is relatively light out there and centered over East County and the mountaintops. Moving toward the deserts, we're dry out there. Cloud cover starts to break apart by early tomorrow morning, and we're going to be set up with a beautiful start to our Friday. We can celebrate that Friday through Sunday. We've got a dry weekend ahead. Going to be gorgeous out there. Upper 50s and low 60s, meaning that your temperatures, sure, they are not even close to average in many cases. They're about 5 to 10 degrees off of average, so we're colder than average. But here is the saving grace. We have a ridge of high pressure that is trying to influence us, albeit not very successfully, but still worth the mention that between now and Monday, offshore flow will start to dominate, and we'll see a little bit of a warm up there. So Monday's the notable day where those temperatures make their way to the mid-60s out there, upper 60s possible. And then as you head toward Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we start to see those temperatures cool down and a chance of showers arise. We are going to, of course, be keeping our sights set on that as the next weather maker. However, I think we should be celebrating the substantial dry stretch. It's about 3, 4, 5-day dry stretch that we'll have on hand. Sunshine each morning, couple passing clouds, temperatures in the 60s along the coast and inland. Snow across the mountaintops is going to stick for a bit, and then it looks like we'll start to see it slowly melt off, especially with those mid-50-degree temperatures by Monday and Tuesday. Another chance for snow over the mountains when we head toward Wednesday and Thursday, especially overnight as we see that temperature drop below freezing in some spots. Going to depend on that elevation cutoff and the time of day. Deserts, they may be on an 8-day stretch of dry weather. They're always on the lighter end of any accumulations that we see, so we'll keep you posted on what those models say as they come into agreement. Again, Confidence is still very low as to what we'll see going into the next couple days and really into next week in particular. So enjoy the dry, mild weather that we have on hand. Remember, you can always submit your photos and videos to us on the CBS 8 app. Just click on the Near Me tab and submit them to us. In the meantime, I'm Evan Irani. We appreciate you being with us here for CBS 8 Plus Extended Forecast. And remember, all the latest is on our website, cbs8.com.